Aloha from beautiful Thousand Peak Surf Spa on West Maui. I'm Jenna with the Roaming Yogi, and we are here just catching some small kind waves. Zach is already in the water. Now I thought I would just give you a nice little kind of pre-surf warm-up, get some muscles moving, and give you a little stretch before you get in the water paddle. So just lay out your mat or your towel and let's get started. Aloha.
Start seated in a comfortable position, lengthening up nice and tall through the crown of the head. Feel rooted through the sits bones. Let's draw the hands together at heart center, creating an intention to lead this beautiful day with positivity. Maybe you praying for some nice sets for your surf session. Feel the belly, expand with your inhale. And draw in toward the spine with your exhales. Big, full, cleansing breaths. And one more. Pull up through the rib cage, upper chest. And exhale, pull the belly in. Release the hands now, sweeping them right up to the sky. Go up nice and tall, and then cactus, open the arms. Shoulder blades slide together. Inhale, reaching up again, expand the belly. And exhale, find that cactus shape with the arms. Squeezing shoulder blades and lats together. Good, inhale again, reaching up. And exhale. And one last time, reaching up. This time expand the arms out. And come into a little twist now. So we twist at the navel, reaching for that right thigh and looking over that shoulder. Prop yourself up nice and tall. That hand behind you. Expand through center, take it over left shoulder. Good. Bringing out with your exhale. And back through center here. Let's untangle the legs. Shake them out a bit, widen your stance, and just let the knees float side to side. Looking over right shoulder and left a few times. Just easing into the body. And then we're going to end up in a tabletop position. Shoulders stacked over wrists, hips over knees. Let's begin to move into cat-cow with your breath. Inhales, extending chest, tailbone to the sky. Exhales, rounding through the spine, looking back for the navel as it draws in toward the spine. Movement with your breath. Rounding and expanding through the heart on your inhales. Waking up the spine. Good. Let's send that right foot between the hands. Deep lunge. Rocking motion here. Your exhales, we lengthen that leg, shooting the hips back toward the heels. And then as we come forward, we are stretching out that left hip flexor. Nice. Let's rise up here. And maybe clasping the hands behind your head, broaden through the chest. Releasing that left hand, sweep the right to the sky, little twist open. Good. Frame up that foot, sending that leg behind you. Let's do the other side. Send the left foot forward and rocking motion to ease into the right hip flexor, left hamstring. Again, mindful movement with your breath. Exhales deepening into that hamstring. Inhales open up on the right. The head rise up, sweeping into that cactus shape again with the arms. Pull the navel in and release the right hand. Left hand floats to the side, twisting open. Framing up that foot. Send it back to tabletop position again. Good. Let's lengthen down onto the belly prone position like we're on our board. Support yourself with your left forearm and draw your right heel in toward your bum. So here, you might want to just ground down. That right hip wants to lift. See if you can keep pressing it into the earth. You might just relax your forehead down onto your forearm. Feeling that nice stretch and through your quad. Good. Release. Take that on the left side. Right arm supports you. Encouraging your pelvis to be nice and neutral, grounding into the earth. Relaxing that. And lengthen out. We are going to come into a little cobra. Fingertips grounding into the earth beside you. Release the head down with your exhale. Your inhale, sweeping up. Like we are paddling and catching that wave. Good. More exhale coming down. And now let's take bull pose. So go ahead, grab hold of tops of the feet or ankles, and we start to kick into our feet, lifting the chest. Looking up, relaxing down. Bring your forehead to the earth. With your next inhale, rise up again. Maybe you can kick a little bit higher. Knees start to float off of the ground. And relaxing down. And let's plant the hands, preparing for child's pose. Go ahead, sink those hips all the way back toward the heels. The knees can be nice and wide here for a flat back if you like. Or together for a rounded spine. And feel the lats stretch out as the palms come right down in front of you. Breathing here. And then we start to stretch the calf out. First send the right leg back, rounding through the toes. And then the left. Pushing all that weight into the heel. Good. Let's transition back to seated Sukhasana. Cross-legged position. Good little side bend here. Reaching that left arm to the sky. And you start to bend into the right elbow. Nice. Take that on the other side. Right arm reaches up. Bending into left elbow. Feel that whole side body lengthen. And back through center. Let's interlace fingers behind the back and send the knuckles down towards your bum, expanding through the chest. Good. I'm going to go ahead and give the shoulders and lats a stretch. One arm wraps around the other, grabbing hold of the scapula. And we'll lift the elbows up shoulder height. And let's untangle the arms. Back to the hands might come together. Maybe they stay that way. Or option to bring the palms together in eagle. And we lift up our gaze, our arms. So float the hands away from your face as you do this. With that nice stretch across the shoulder blades. Big inhale as you look up. Little back bend. Exhale, rounding. Good. One more breath. Inhale. Arms reach up, gaze up. Let's release the hands as we come back. And cactus open. One more time. Good. Opposite arm crosses now. Elbows nice and heavy. And then we start to lift them up shoulder height. And hands together however you wish. And inhales, reaching up. Exhales back through neutral, rounding slightly. Inhale, just like that cat-cow, only seated here. Stretching through the upper back. One more inhale. And our palms come to wrap around our shoulders again. And cactus open, releasing those eagle arms away. Go ahead and stretch the neck out a little bit. Release the arms long beside you. They're nice and heavy. And tip the chin over to the right ear towards your shoulder. Let's wrap that left hand behind the back. Maybe it grabs hold of your right bicep. And bring the gaze right down toward that shoulder. That nice stretch in the trap and scalenes in the neck. Always such tight areas when we surf, right? That paddling. Good. And back through neutral. Give the shoulders a nice little rounding motion here. Picking them up and rolling them down. Nice. Tip the chin now over to the left. Feeling that nice stretch along your neck. And reach behind you, grabbing hold of that right bicep, perhaps, and bring your gaze down toward that shoulder. And back with that ear toward the shoulder, looking down again. Nice and easy here, nothing strenuous. And if you feel ready, releasing a couple little shoulder rolls again as we come out of this. And let's wrap up. Hands to heart center. I wish you the best surf session. Aloha.